I started working with weapon scrap in 2007. I was commissioned one piece for a restaurant on a river, and I looked at the idea and I thought that one could do more with this. One could really develop this and also launch a message with it. Since then, me and some of my workers are busy with that. These weapons come from a disarmament. Most of the material I use is the AK-47, but there is, in this war, in Liberia they used a large variety. Of all these weapons I have pieces, never the entire weapon. And I myself didn't know about weapons before I started this work. I learned from this. Now I know how a weapon functions. Before I didn't. The weapon scrap, in the disarmament, the weapon gets cut into 3 pieces. There's no way of making an arm on it. Technically it's hard steel, I mean it's high density steel, so it is a little bit harder than the mild steel you usually work in. Yeah, at present I have 1 apprentice, and then I work with 2 welders and a blacksmith. They all say they learned something here. So in the end, even if this company would close down, they would have a bigger knowledge. What you see on the table is 20 minutes of work up to 5 days. I work on small objects like arts and crafts, like bookend, school bell, candle stand, bottle opener, and I create smaller and bigger sculptures. Also I work on commission. People come, like 2 years ago a lady came to me, I want cell phone stand made from weapon scrap. Since then I make cell phone stands, otherwise I wouldn't have had the idea. Most Liberians, when they see my work, they become thoughtful, yeah, because every Liberian has suffered in the war, so there is a lot of rememberings. The beginning and second, I mean, I believe in what I do. Out of something useless, I can make something that is beautiful, funny, nice, useful. I mean, this is an emotional thing, weapon scrap. It's not an ordinary material. There's many things connected with it. A weapon gets destroyed. From the deconstructed weapon I create a living piece of art. So it changes its meaning 2-3 times in the process. This is an emotional work. In the first 2 years often I had to leave this work because your imagination starts working. I still have moments, but I shake it off, so to say, because I got used to it. This piece, what did it really do? What became of the man that used it? What became of his victims? I would leave the work, go drink a coffee, do something else. This type of thinking, I have it less now, after 6-7 years with it, but it's because I got used to it. 3 years ago, the financial officer from the French embassy bought several candle stands and donated 2 pair to churches. The priest there invited me when he would bless these candle stands. It was a time I didn't have any new thoughts on my work. And even though I'm not Catholic, I went there to Mass. In his sermon, the priest said that this is practically the Christian message. This work transforms suffering into something joyful or beautiful. And this would be like a continuation of the work of God. I was touched, I cried, to be honest. I was touched. There's a lot of significance connected to it. And since wars still continue, it is always a good message. Even though I'm doing this now since 7 years, I can still continue because it's a clear message.